Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I thought I'd bring you a what's in my overnight makeup bag. And this bag is a bag that I got from a fellow blogger for my birthday, which was really kind, and it contained some Sanctuary Spa stuff. Am I making that up? Or Baylis and Harding, something like that. Who was it? Oh, I don't remember now. See if it says inside, but I don't think it does. I can't remember, but the reason I take this away is because it holds everything. It's so big. Look, it's massive. So I can get all my brushes in there, even though I do put them in separately in another little bag, and I'll show you in a minute. And everything in there for overnight. And it's, well, you'll see. So what's in here? So it zips across the top. And in here, the first thing I pull out is this, and it's one of the My Little Box drawstring bags, and inside is my beauty blender, and I do keep them separate in these little bags. That's what they're useful for, and the Birchbox ones, because then even though they're damp and even though this is material, it just means that I can wash it when I get home, and I can just keep it separate to the makeup so it doesn't get all gungy stuff all over it or fingers or anything. So yeah, I prefer to keep it in this bag so it doesn't go everywhere. Next up is another bag, and it is this Zoeva. This is the On Taupe Zoeva brush collection bag. Although I don't think I've got, I might have one Zoeva brush in there. I can't remember. No, I don't. Not one today. And in here are my brushes that I take away with me. The ones I have with me this week, this time for my overnight bag, is this large powder brush, which I use for setting my makeup. Let's push those back up properly. I've got this is the dual fibre brush, duo fibre powder blush brush, and it's excellent. This is also a Jessup brush. Love the Jessup brushes. I have the Spectrum, it's quite filthy, just tapered brush, very soft. I use this for bronzing and for highlighting. And then I have this, which I didn't use actually. This is a new brush in a collection that I got with a bamboo handle. Didn't cost a lot. Very soft once again. This is great if you want to do contouring a bit more defined, especially around the nose. It's also great for setting your concealer. However, I didn't use that in the end. And then my brushes, I've got two of the same brush. I thought I'd just picked up one, so my bad. One is actually domed, one's a bit flatter. They're very similar though. Both bamboo, one's taller than the other, so you can tell there's slightly different sets. And then I've got this pencil brush. It's quite soft, but it's really good for detailing under the eye. I've got this paddle brush, which is great for packing on colour. I've got my Real Techniques base shadow brush, which is really good. I like using this for the crease to put colour into the crease. And then my trusty Eco Tools, like a tapered, it's very dense brush, but it's really good for doing the cream colour at the top of the eye. I've always used that and I love it. So those are the brushes I've got with me. Next up, I'm pulling out a little Taking Shape nail file. I always carry that with me. It's always in this, doesn't leave this, it always stays in there. It's really handy for travelling. It comes in a little case. And I haven't actually used it, but if I need it, it's in there. So I really find these emery boards really useful, nail file things. I took a face mask with me. I'm not sure why. I don't know when I thought I was going to do it. I think it just went in my bag because it was with some stuff. So that wasn't meant to come with me. But if I was staying overnight and there was a bath, I certainly would use a face mask. This is the My Little Beauty one I got recently. I haven't used it yet, so I do want to try it out, and I'm going to do, I think I wanted, it's in my, I'll show you my collection soon. I've sorted it out, so I've got stuff to review in a certain box, and this was in that. I must have just picked it up. I have a Caudalie hand and nail cream. I think this came in some sort of box, probably in My Little Box. I'm going to put some on now actually. It's quite strong smelling. It's not my favourite scent in the world. It's not my worst scent, the worst either. But it is a good hand cream for on the go. It's a nice size, 30 mils. Oh, it sinks straight in. I really like that a lot. And it's a nice, easy, I don't like the smell of it. It's such a shame, really. So yeah, really, really lovely. I've almost sort of got halfway through that. And then I have a number of skincare items. And I have to say, I'm so impressed with them. So last night and this morning, I used some of my little testers. I've got a couple of Lancome things, a few Lancome things. Well, I'll talk about this first. I bought this, the Embryolisse Lait Creme Concentrate, and I was going to use this as my base, but I'll tell you why I didn't in a minute. I didn't open it. I'm going to take it on the way for the honeymoon. What I did take was the Lancome Hydrozen Anti-Stress Moisturising Cream. I had a tub of this and it was quite nice. I didn't actually use this last night, and again, there's a reason for that. But I did use the Hydrozen Gel Eye Cream, Eye Contour Gel Cream, Anti-Puffiness, Anti-Fatigue. This is brilliant. I woke up and I've been trialling some eye creams. Maybe that's what's worked. But this seemed to work instantly. It was so good. And eye creams, I mean, I've used a little bit of this, but not much. So really like that. That's going to last me a real long time. But the thing that I think has really, honestly, overnight and this morning has just completely changed my face game. And it's this, the Lancome Advanced Genifique Youth Activating Concentrate. And it's a little tiny pipette bottle with the product in it. I use just one drop, and that's all you need. And I massage it into my hands, massage it into my face, and oh my God, it's so good. I remember using the whole lot of this last time before, and I think I've got another one of these as well. I love these. I absolutely love these. So if anybody's got any of these little Lancome Genifique things they don't want, send it my way. It's brilliant because it's bloody expensive otherwise. The other thing, which was, well, it might be a combination of everything. I tried the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturising Lotion Plus. This came in a magazine and I haven't used it until now. Oh, it's got all black on it, made it look really mucky. I don't know if it's a combination of what, I don't know, but how amazing. And, you know, Clinique has, this particular moisturiser has got a really good reputation. This came in a magazine, so I really wanted to try it out. And yeah, it's so difficult because I've been trying so much, and it wasn't until last night and this morning that I honestly could tell such a difference by this morning. And all day today, my skin's felt so hydrated and lovely. Honestly, don't know what else to say apart from I'm really chuffed that I took them with me, but I don't want to use them all up. Then we have, I bought with me the Healthy Mix Serum in 52 Vanille, which I really like. I really like this. I think it's a great foundation. And I also, which I'm wearing today, the B10 YSL Teint Eclat Touche Teint. Oh my gosh, what's it called? Touche Eclat Teint. I think that's what it's called. The new formula. I've been really enjoying this. The shade is quite good, B10, but it is darker than before. So be careful when you're trying this out. It's got a much thicker consistency, I think. So I'm going to do a bit of a pitting this against the old one, and I'll talk about that. And then for my eye base, I picked up Benefit's Air Patrol. It's just a sample that I got in the post, and it's actually pretty good. I've got it on today, underneath the eyeshadow that's on. Really like that. I was also going to use the last bit of my On and On Bronze colour tattoo, but I haven't yet. I'm going to keep that just in case. And then on the face, I used, oh, here we go. I used what I've got in here as well, because I'll show you. The Lasting Perfection Concealer. I've only just started using this, and it does crease. Well, I never thought I had creases under my eyes until I used this. So it's not that it shows it up, because actually it does work, but I think it does settle into lines. So maybe this is only good for those that really want to conceal spots or something. I don't know. I think it's good. I think it's a good shade, but I'm not sure. And then I have the Hollywood Bronze and Glow. I've got that on today. I really like this. I think this is so stunning for a £3 bronzer Bronze and Glow palette. I just think it's excellent, and I must buy a backup because I know I'm going to get through this summer. I think it's absolutely brilliant. So thank you, Victoria, for introducing me to that. My lovely subscriber sent me a couple of Too Faced Love Flush blushes, the little samples, and I'm really pleased because I had the full one of this Justify My Love, and I've actually sold it on because I won't use this much blush. And this one is in Justify My Love, and it's a beautiful pink. I don't know whether you can see that actually. Put a very slight swatch on there. Let's do a better swatch for you. There you go. That's quite a heavy swatch. Really lovely pink. But what I've got on today is this one in Love Hangover, and I am just in love with that. That beautiful peachy shade is stunning for the summer. So I'm just loving those. I love the size of them, and they're excellent to use. They're very, very pigmented, so that's why I bought the Duo Fibre brush. I also bought my Java rice powder. Can't live without it. Getting to the end now. I know it seems quite a lot. I bought my Rimmel. What is this? Rimmel Scandalise? I don't know because what is this? Yes, I've sharpened it quite a lot. It doesn't say Scandalise on it anymore. Oh. This is the one in 005 Nude. And I use that on my inner waterline sometimes. I didn't use it today, but I do sometimes. And I do always take it with me just in case. My new favourite mascara, and you'll see this in my monthly favourites, I'm sure. The False Lash Sculpt Mascara. Now, this is really getting hyped at the moment. Amelia Liana, sorry. She mentioned this actually in a video with Lily Pebbles. And it wasn't her that spoke about it first. I think it was Becky from Talk Becky Talk. She mentioned this, and I thought, I've got to try it. Let me just see what the hype is about. And I really like it. I'm so pleased because I really didn't like the Maybelline one. It is a bugger to get off. So I only actually lightly use it and really just give my lashes a light coating, because if I put a double coat on, I cannot get the bugger off. And then the other thing I've got is my Jordana Cat Eyeliner in 01 Black Leather. It's brilliant. It's got a very thin point. It's just hairs. It's not, it's like a paintbrush rather than a felt tip. And finally, I took my Stila Eyes of the Window eyeshadow palette. I don't want to blind you there. It's the one with the silverish lid, although it is going gold because, yeah, it's sort of rubbing off because I've used it so much. And it is an all matte palette, and I did talk about this in my video with Victoria. It's one of my favourite matte palettes ever. It's so warm and neutral and lovely. And I used this colour, this colour, this colour, this colour, this colour and this colour. So I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colours out of, how many are in here? Blah, 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 blah. 6, 9, 12, out of 12. So I used 6 out of there today. I'm absolutely loving this sort of peachy nude shade. That's what I've got all over my eye. I love that. Oh, I've got thingy still on. I love this shade. You guys know that. This was a real winner for me today. That sort of aubergine colour there. And this as a crease colour. Oh, no. That looks like it's going to fall out. Squeeze it back in. And then that there for the crease colour. I just love these. They're just stunning. I did it right on a weird place as well. That wasn't very good. I really love this palette. I always take matte palettes away when I go away. I don't know why that is. When I went to Paris, I took my Poppy Picnic one by Tarte because that was all matte. And I don't know why that is actually. I quite like doing, if I'm going for work, if I'm doing something neutral for work, I always use mattes anyway. So that's why, because I had work the next day. So that's it. That was what is in my makeup bag. For my overnight bag. Let me know what you think. This hasn't been requested, but I have had sort of a what's in my handbag, and I just can't show you that because it's such a mess. Until I've cleared it out and sort of started refilling it again, I can't show you what's in my handbag. I'm just embarrassed. If I was to quickly show you right now in my handbag, oh, I genuinely have, so heavy, all of that. So it's probably best if we don't go into that. I will do what's in my handbag, or what's in my purse, as the Americans say, but not yet. I want to do some other videos, and yeah, we'll talk about that another time. Give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this though. Comment down below if you wish. If there's any products that I've mentioned that you take away with you and you really enjoy it, or if there's any products that you think, oh my God, I can't believe you showed that. That is either my favourite or something I really don't like to use. Comment down below. I love having conversations with you, all you know I do. And subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, guys, thanks. Take care.